suddenly you're able to do the thing that you were never able to do before. It's a whole new world. I don't know if you'll be able to see the moon, but I turned the camera on as I'm leaving the yard up at the top of the hill. There's a lot of light pollution up here, up on the shining hill that can't be, what did they say? A city on a hill cannot be hid. It looks like a city up here. Turkey Hill City. All the gleaming metal where all the milk is, and the high fructose corn syrup, it's over there somewhere. That was Elvin. I'm going to tell you what the windmills were doing this morning. I'll let you see for yourself when I get back. That big, beautiful moon soaring high, like your hopes and dreams. I have to lean forward to see it, but you don't. I don't want to be cryptic, but at the same time, I don't want to disclose things that might cause other people discomfort. But some of the things I'm letting go of are things that I've never let go of. I'm detaching about, specifically about my relationship with my partner. I'm learning to handle things that would have freaked me out even a few months ago, or maybe yesterday. It feels good to be that crass person, that confident, relaxed, assured, strong, and steady person. And I think as I'm manifesting the kinds of things I want in my life, I feel like they'll be so much more readily available to me because I'm not reaching for them. My shoulders are back. I'm not grasping and clinging. In my most important issues, I don't give a fuck. That subtle art of not giving a fuck. I'm able not just to pretend I don't give a fuck, but I really don't. And it's not an arrogant thing, and it's not a I don't care about life thing. It's just that I feel bigger. And so the things that I've grasped, the things I've been clingy about, become smaller as I become bigger. And that's one area where size matters. When you feel immense, and you don't have any problems. Nothing looks like a problem anymore. And you and I are 100% worthy of the new things that are coming to us. I'm talking to myself, but if anyone else is listening, you're worthy too. The internal struggle is over. I believe in myself. And the people, not the woo-woo, ghostly people, but the physical people, not the metaphysical people, are resistant. Why do you have more than I do? Why do you have this thing that I want and I don't have it? And you get this pullback. And I suspect that it's the same at the metaphysical level. And that's where the resolve comes in. Relaxed is good and resolved is good. So use both words on the R spot in CRASS. If you remember, confident, relaxed, and resolved, assured, strong, and steady, and sexy.
In 1 mile, take the ramp ahead.
And if you hold to that with stalwart resolution, you'll find that even though some people lose their shit, you'll hold on to your dreams and goals, and you'll fly high, and you'll get where you're trying to get. You'll hear the whiny agenda in their voices. And the reasonable sounding arguments for why you should relinquish your grip on what you want in life. And instead, you relinquish your grip on your old way of thinking. And you relinquish your grip on the idea that you have to have any particular thing or situation to be happy. Including whatever you think other people need to do to make you happy. You can definitely let go of that. And in the end, you're about as happy as you make up your mind to be. And when you're happy, the things that you desire just magically find their way to you. You stop repelling things when your energy is positive. You change your valence and you attract instead of repel. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm on the wrong side of the New Jersey Turnpike, and that's because the other side was closed at my exit where I get on, near exit 6. And I'm going all the way to exit 10, and my truck GPS is freaking out trying to get me to get off at every exit between here and exit 10. I tell you this because that's what my voices say. And that's what the people say, the physical people. Are you sure? Are you sure you want to be this confident? Are you sure you want to just insist on what you decide your goal and dream is? Can I talk you into something less? No, thank you very much. I don't want less. To return to something I was alluding to earlier, I don't want less in my relationships either. Not just relationships will do. I need two-way energy flow in all my relationships. And I'm willing to insist on that.
Hazard reported ahead.
And there will be people in our lives who try to talk us out of that. People who are content to keep our relationship going, but on their terms. And that doesn't sound much like soaring high like a big, beautiful eagle, always in the direction of our hopes, not hopes, goals and dreams. You have the desires you have for a reason. And I believe that as long as you aren't harming and as long as you aren't taking shit, you can move solidly where your desires lead you. I think the reason you have them is because they're there to guide you towards a good life. So mistrust anyone who tries to talk you out of them. Don't live smaller than your goals and dreams tell you to. Don't accept less in your current relationships, and don't accept less in your future relationships. The only people who think you're a bad person because you do that are sociopaths. You don't need to use the gaslighting people in your life as an indication of what's reasonable.
In 1 3/4.
What they think is reasonable is for you to give them all of your agency and power and goals and dreams and just get sucked into their vortex, into what they want for their lives, their narcissistic web. They wish to do harm in order to achieve what they want. And it's our job not to put up with their bullshit, whether subtle or not. It's our job to keep our eyes open and not let our desire to appease get in the way of our own happiness and our own joy.
Take exit 9 on the right to Route 18 North, then keep right.
And our own bliss. And as you've noticed, she keeps trying to take me off of the path. She takes me off at exit 9 when I need to get off at exit 10.
In 3/4 mile, keep right to Route 18 North, then keep left.
And I don't want Route 18 North. Route 18 North is not going in the direction of my goals and dreams. So I just go where I want to go.
In 4 miles, take exit 10 on the right to I-287 North.
And now, since there are no more exits that she can take me off of prematurely, she says to take the one I wanted to take all along. And that's what persistence gets you. Steadfast. That seems so unreasonable to the gaslighters. There's going to be resistance. If you're flying high in the direction of your goals and dreams, there will be resistance. Whether it's physical or metaphysical or some combination of the two, you will feel it.
In 1 1/4 miles, turn left.
And
In
your
1
goals
1/4
and
miles,
dreams
turn left.
are leading you in a direction of being a bigger, better, more wonderful person who can help not only yourself, but everyone else that you choose to help. You have more resources to help everyone when you don't compromise. And that includes compromising your integrity. Gaslighters will try to get you to do that all the time. And in a way, it is compromising your own integrity when you sell yourself short, because then you're less able to, say you have children or students or other people who rely on you and look up to you, who just follow your example because that's the position you are in their life. And if you set an example of caving in,
In 1/2 mile,
you're
turn
not
left.
helping them. It's not ethical. It's toxic to sell yourself short. And that's not what the gaslighters want you to think. So whether the gaslighters are within or without, that was a lot of weight to get stopped that fast. Whether the gaslighters are within or without, it doesn't matter. you will feel resistance. And if you've been a nice guy or a nice girl, that bothers you when you feel that resistance and you don't cave in, because nice guys cave in. You have a pattern of caving in. So it doesn't really matter where the resistance is coming from. Don't give into it. Stay on the path. Stay on the turnpike until you get to your exit. And as you develop a habit of doing that, you'll find yourself in a much different place with a much different destiny for you and for the people that you want to bless.